How to use your elevation box on Practicad. Practicad offers an elevation box that makes it simple to put objects at the proper Z elevation at any time. We can also edit any entity at any time through the elevation box. Currently, the box is set to 0 with 0 values entered. It's as if we just opened up a brand new drawing. All we can see here is that we've got a 0, 0 current elevation. This red line and this red arrow is representing the elevation that we are currently working on. What that means is if we were to grab an entity in Practicad and place it on the drawing right now, the center line of that object would be at 0, 0. For example, we're going to grab a piece of rectangular duct from our fitting bin. Once I click on the duct, you can see that Practicad is showing us the object we're holding, and now it's holding the center line of this duct at 0, 0, which is our current elevation. Now here we have two choices. Either A, we could grab the little red arrow and move up or down to any elevation point we'd like, or we can keypad in the values we want here. What Practicad is representing here is the top, center, and bottom of the entity we're holding in reference to absolute 0. Therefore, the center line of this duct is at 0 inches, top of the duct is at 9 inches, and the bottom of the duct is at negative 9 inches. And that's an 18-inch difference because the depth of this fitting is 18. Now what we're going to do is we'll say, let's set the bottom elevation of this duct to 10 foot. I type in 10 foot, I hit enter, and now we place it on the drawing. Now we're going to grab a different entity. We're going to grab a supply grill, and notice when I check the supply grill, it switched the grill tab in the fitting box, and in the elevation box it says grill supply. Here you can see that the center line of the grill is at 10 foot 9, which was our current elevation. Essentially, this is usually the last elevation value we typed in. And now what we're going to do is say put the bottom of this grill at 15 foot. Hit enter and place it on the drawing. Now if we would like to edit the elevation of either one of these entities, all we need to do is click on the duct or the grill, and you can see here that it's going to list the object we're holding. It's going to show us our last current elevation, and then it's showing the top, center, and bottom of the entity we checked in reference to absolute 0. If I would like to move this duct up to 20 foot, I can type in 20 foot, hit enter, and it'll edit that duct's elevation. If I have more than one entity selected, you can see that Practicad instantly puts a scroll bar which allows us to choose between the entities we have selected. You can see here now I've got rect duct, or if I move this to the right, I have the supply grill's height. So I could say put the supply grill at 10 foot, then I can use the left arrow check to move the box over and say put the rectangular duct's elevation at 10 foot as well.